How do I make an existing business work? That is a great question, and we're going to talk about that today. Hi there, I'm Angela Brown, and this is Ask a House Cleaner. This is a show where you get to ask a house cleaning question, and I get to help you find an answer. Now, if you have a question, you can find us just about anywhere. We're on every podcast app. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're all the different social media handles under Savvy Cleaner. You can contact me here at the show at askahousecleaner.com. In the bottom right-hand corner, there's a little tiny blue button. Click on the blue button and it opens up a little microphone. You just start recording and it sends me your voice to the show so that we can work you into one of our shows. Now, the exciting part of it is you can also email me at angela@askahousecleaner.com. So today I have a request that came in from YouTube, and this is from Eddie, and I want to read this to you. He says, I'm very interested in buying a residential cleaning business. It's not a franchise. Here in Vancouver, Canada. The company has 3 full-time employees, over 100 clients, 8 years in services, and a very good rating on Google. They have marketing, payroll, and a billing system in place. What would you suggest to retain the existing clients after the ownership transfer? And do you think this is a viable company to buy? Is there any more info that I should know? All right, that's a really interesting question. And it's going to come down to how you set up the buy. Now, when you just buy a company, you're not walking into a grocery store and buying an existing package off the shelf. It could be a box of cereal, it could be a gallon of milk. You're not buying an existing thing. What you're doing is you're buying a custom item. The custom item requires a little bit more, so you have a little bit more room to negotiate. Now, I don't know what the price is, so I can't tell you if it's a fair deal or not. But what are you buying? You're buying an existing training program of 3 people that have already been trained. They already know the customers. There are 100 customers already, and there's a billing system in place. All right, the billing system that's in place can be automated very quickly by a simple app that anyone can purchase for $39 a month, okay? That is not special to what you're buying. So take that out of the equation, because having an automated billing system that sends people invoices, that's now standard in the industry. Having 3 employees is only 3 employees. Employees come and go at will. And so if you're buying the employee, what is it that you're buying? Have they been with the company for 8 years? Because if they were just hired, there's not a whole lot of loyalty there. And there's nothing to say that they will be loyal to you versus being loyal to their previous employer. And so you need to set that up with the employer, that they will introduce you to every single one of the people. And I would recommend, since it's only 3, I would recommend that you have a sit down with the existing owner and have them introduce you. Hey, this is your new boss. Here's how I know this guy. Here's what I really like about this guy. Here's why I think he's going to make an excellent employer for you. And they have to introduce you. It's called third-party endorsement. And what that is instead of you coming in on day 1 going, hey, I'm the new guy, I'm your new boss. Now you have to start from scratch and kind of claw your way up to likability. But if you come in and they love their boss, and the boss says, hey guys, it's time for me to retire, I'm getting on in years, can't do this anymore, but I've turned over the business to this very reputable person that has a track record of business success. They're here to help you. They're here to help you see your vision and build your goals and help you build your dreams, help you support your family and all those things. So if this person says these things about you, now they feel differently about you already. Now you can also negotiate with the business owner that they do the same thing with the clients, because they don't own the clients. Nobody owns house cleaning clients. And house cleaning clients are a dime a dozen. They're everywhere, right? House cleaning clients are everywhere, and they're fickle. They don't stay with people for 10 and 20 years unless the business owner has built the loyalty. Now, if this particular business owner that you're buying from has built that loyalty, they're loyal to that guy, they're not loyal to you. And so if you step in and you're just like, hey, I'm the new guy, that's exactly the equivalent of them just grabbing a flyer out of the mailbox and going, wow, this is cheaper than what we're paying now. We hire this new guy that we don't know, or we hire this new guy that we don't know. And they can jump ship very quickly. So it's possible that you buy a business of 100 existing customers and suddenly you have none, right? What is that worth? I don't know. So what you need to do, and this is part of your negotiation and it's part of the price that you pay, Get the business owner to agree that they will either in person introduce you to every one of their customers, or they will make a personal phone call on your behalf and let them know that they are turning the reins over to a new business owner, that they're selling the business, thank them for the business, build that last bit of rapport, and then either do a three-way call with you where they say, hey, I'm gonna tag the new guy in this case, Eddie, you're the new guy. I'm gonna tag Eddie in on the phone call, and Eddie gets to go ahead and say hi. And so after they've had this conversation, then you jump in and you're like, oh, hi, I'm the new guy. And they're like, oh, hey, Eddie, we just heard some great things about you. We're so excited that you're gonna be our new house cleaner. All right, so you have to set it up properly so that everyone on the receiving end of your new business proposition is receiving of you. Because if you go in and you pay a big hefty price and you're met with a lot of resistance, and the 3 people leave and go off and start their own cleaning companies, and they take those 100 clients with them, and they use the automated billing system that's already in place, they've just hijacked your business opportunity, and you're left with nothing, and you have no recourse. And the no recourse is you don't own the employees, they're free to leave at any time, and you don't own the clients. So when people ask me, should I buy this business? It's possible. There are people that buy and sell cleaning businesses all the time. But I want to caution you, make sure that you know what you're getting and make sure that there's something in there for you, like the existing owner introducing you to the employees and to the customers, right? Because if you jump in and you have to do all that footwork yourself, I don't want to be ugly, but you might as well start your own company and do all that footwork yourself anyway, because you're going to spend the same amount of time, you're going to build the same amount of rapport, you're going to have to go through the same hurdles, getting to know brand new employees all over again and finding out what their hot buttons are and how you're going to motivate them, and are they motivated by money or days off or whatever. You're going to have to figure all that out, and that is a lot of work. And if you're starting from ground zero and you don't have any support from the existing owner that you're buying it from, you may as well just go do it all yourself, because you're going to end up doing it yourself anyway. But if you have that help and you have that support, and the team members are on board with you, and the customers are on board with you, then it sounds like a great deal. Just jump in, push play, and then watch it all happen, right? No, not really. There's still a whole lot of work that you're going to have to do. But it is easier probably to buy a business that is up and running than it is to create one from scratch if you have that support system. So that would be my 2 cents. Think about it. Really think about it. Talk to the business owner and see if this makes sense for you. And then maybe talk to a couple of other people who have purchased cleaning businesses and find out from them what worked best for you. What was the one downfall you wish you would have known in advance? And ask some really thought-provoking questions that may help you make that decision. Because I don't want to stand here and say, yeah, it's a great choice, go do it, and then see that you're, I don't know, $80,000 in debt, and you did not end up with anything at the end because everybody jumped ship. All right, that's my 2 cents for today, and until we meet again, leave the world a cleaner place than when you found it.